So whether you just set up your first board or you've been eyeing the sport for a while now, ever since your parents made you sit down and watch the entirety of the 2020 Skateboarding Olympics and the spinning style and grace of a particular Japanese man hooked you in with his luscious and flowing hair. I wonder what kind of conditioner he uses. Maybe I should get some of that. Here are some things to know before you go. A quick reference guide as to what you're getting yourself into. Let's go! Okay, so let's get what should be the obvious one out of the way first. You're gonna fall. That's just inevitable. There's no way around it. In fact, skateboarding is like the Dark Souls of sports, in where it's not a matter of if you're gonna fall, it's a matter of when you're gonna fall. And at some point, you're gonna get hurt. You're gonna be out of commission for a while, and it sucks, but that's just the way it is. It's a pretty dangerous activity to get into, so know that before you go ahead and start. And while falling is inevitable, it's gonna happen, it's out of your control. What is in your control is what you do after you fall. The important thing is to brush yourself off and get back in there. That's gonna be the difference between someone who says, yeah, I tried skateboarding when I was a kid back then, and the person that's like, yeah, I'm a skater, I skate. So, fall down, but get back up. Another thing you're going to learn very quickly is it's a lot more difficult than it seems. All of the people that you've been watching, people that may be inspired you to skateboard, have been doing it likely for many, many years, and therefore they've had tons of time to practice and hone in on their skills. But as a beginner, a complete novice who's never done any skateboarding before, you're going to be at square one, and that's a very frustrating, unmotivating place to be. I'm feeling this too because I haven't skated in a little bit, and I tried to go out and get a quick session yesterday evening, and well, let's just say it was quite frustrating. And guys, if you like this kind of content, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already, because I make videos like this all the time. Dude, what are you doing? I'm just telling them what to do. Speaking to the people. Man, I don't need that. Speaking to your channel. No, just let them. How would they know what to do? If they want to subscribe, they'll subscribe. They should hit the like button and subscribe. Let me have my Whatever, video. Man. It's your channel, I guess. But just trying to help you out. Just trying to do you a solid. And our next tip kind of follows closely related to the last one. It's crazy. It's almost like someone thought these out in advance and wrote them down. But that is, it's likely going to feel a lot more different than you'd imagined. Doing anything for the first time is obviously always different than you thought about it beforehand, but this is perhaps an extreme case because the feeling of the board and the wheels rolling on the pavement, stepping on it, feeling it, is going to be a lot different than you can think about. There really is no way to conjure up for the first time what the feeling is going to be like. I mean, you can stand on a wood plank, you can stand on one of those balancing beam boards, but until you actually step on a skateboard with grip tape and trucks and wheels, all of the mechanisms that fall into play, the roughness of the ground, the terrain, all of that stuff is going to be very new and very foreign to you at first. So just know that beforehand, know that it's going to be a lot more different than you think. You got any tips for people who want to start skating?
Don't listen to the haters.
Be patient.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't get impatient. It's gonna take a while to get good.
When you're doing a trick, you commit to everything. Because if you don't, you're gonna keep repeating the same mistake over and over again.
Yep.
Get used to falling. too.
Yeah, that was one I said.
Really, yeah.
You're gonna fall.
Have a great day.
Yeah, those guys gave some pretty good tips too. Be patient. Make sure you commit to a lot of things, because if you don't commit, usually you're gonna get hurt more than if you just focus on landing and force yourself to stay on top of your skateboard. If you try and kick out, if you're going downstairs or get scared and step off, a lot of times that can yield some pretty dangerous situations and circumstances that, you know, could have been avoided if you just stuck with it and stayed on the board. My next tip is physical interaction trumps verbal instructions. And what do I mean by that? Well, you can do all of the research, read all of the trick tips, and watch all of the how-to videos in the world, but until you actually get up and step onto a skateboard, there's no way you can know what it's gonna feel like. Sometimes trick tips can be good, sometimes how-to videos can help you to get think about where you're putting your weight, what kind of balance, and where you need to pop and flick stuff. But physical interaction trumps verbal instruction. And this was made apparent to me about a year ago when my girlfriend asked to learn how to skateboard, and I gave her some instructions, some verbal instructions, but she said no matter what I told her, nothing was better than standing on the board and having me push her around so that she could feel how it physically felt under her feet, feel the weight of her body on top of the piece of wood, on top of the wheels, and rolling around and everything. Yeah, make sure you just get on the board. Make sure you just get a feel for it, because there's no way you're gonna learn how to skateboard unless you actually get on to the skateboard. I mean, it makes sense, right? It's Christmas time here. Got a bunch of Christmas music around the park. The next thing to consider is your location. Where do you go to learn how to skateboard? Well, a lot of people may think that going to the skate park is the best place to go, but I would strongly advise against that, because here's the thing, skate parks are training facilities for those who are moderate to intermediate skateboarders who know how to do tricks, know how to grind the ledges, ride the ramps, and do all sorts of flip tricks and kind of maneuvers, and know how to place their weights. When you're a beginner, you really don't know how to do any of that stuff, so you want to make sure you find a nice, level, flat, smooth surface, hopefully if you can, either your driveway or your cul-de-sac, some street in your neighborhood. Try to find a place that doesn't have too many leaves or pebbles or acorns or rocks or anything like that, because those, you will quickly learn, will stop your skateboard very fast, and that will send you tumbling to the ground. Back to our number one tip, and that's you're gonna fall. If you can, maybe a quiet parking lot, a undisclosed, discreet location that you're not gonna get hurt, you're not gonna be in people's ways, you're not gonna impede the flow of traffic or get kicked out. That's a big one. Perhaps a bonus tip here within the tip is if you try and do it in a lot of places, a lot of times people are gonna kick you out for skateboarding. Just the other day, I was out here just skating right over there. Even though it was the most quietest little strip, the widest patch, I was told that I couldn't do it there. I had to leave. So make sure you consider the location. That's an important thing to keep in mind when you're trying to learn how to skateboard. And it may seem that so far everything I've said has been warnings, have been negative aspects about skateboarding, almost as deterrents. But let's get to something really positive and fun. And that is, once you figure out how to skateboard, how to step on it, ride it, cruise around, do some fundamental tricks, the satisfaction is like nothing else, and that's what keeps people coming back. While you fall and you may get hurt and you beat your head against the wall trying to figure out how to fathom doing some of these things, once you figure out those aspects of it, that's when it becomes really rewarding. That's what keeps people coming back to it. That's what makes people want to skateboard for entire lifetimes even. So while it may be difficult, it's tricky, it's tough, there's a silver lining. There is light at the end of the tunnel. If you stick with it, if you stay determined, if you stay patient, be consistent and commit to everything that you do with skateboarding, you will find a tremendous amount of satisfaction and joy from the sport. And our final tip, our final thing to know before you start to learn how to skateboard is it's tremendous amount of fun. There's a lot of fun to be had, and that's something to keep in mind no matter how deep you go, no matter how far into the rabbit hole of skateboarding, because you can go pretty deep into it. You can get addicted, honestly, and that's happened to me before. No matter where you go with skateboarding, make sure that you remind yourself that it's all just for fun. At the end of the day, it's really kind of just a kid's toy if you think about it, and you're just playing around in parks and on the streets. So make sure you have a lot of fun and keep that in the forefront of your mind each time you go out skateboarding, because you can really get in your own head, you can get frustrated and end up beating yourself to death over trying to learn new tricks and progressing and just constantly bettering yourself. And while that is a fun and great atmosphere, a fun and great thing to consider too, there's a lot of pigeons around here. Guy just walked right behind me and just started throwing food to all these birds. What do you mean a bird? Now they're like gonna come in and poop on my head. But yeah, that's my list. Those are just some of the things that you should know before you learn how to skateboard. There's tons more. And so now I'm gonna recruit you guys down in the comment section below. Go ahead and leave me some of your thoughts on the topic. Let me know what you would tell other aspiring skateboarders what they should learn before they start to skateboard. But as always, thanks so much for watching. It's been Spootyskater. Until the inevitable heat death of our universe, make sure that you keep on spooting and spoot to the max and learn how to skateboard because it's fun. It's good stuff. Good times. Bye-bye. And guys, if you like this kind of content, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already, because I make videos like this all the time. Dude, what are you doing? I'm just telling them what to do. Speaking to the
man, I don't need that.
Speaking to your channel.
No, just let them.
How would they know what to do?
They want to subscribe, they'll
That
subscribe.
they should hit the like button and subscribe.
Let me have my
Whatever, man. It's your channel, I guess. But just trying to help you out. Just trying to do you a solid.